Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
But also sleep.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
Is this sausage?
Sure, why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfeim, home of the elves.
Alfeim? You hate Alfeim. Why would we move there?
Move there? No, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfeim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
He's getting a little too crowded.
More for me.
Alright, was it waiting for me to move the stick? 'Cause
Here,
that's as soon
you're
as you set
really
up.
up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might
Yeah.
help you towards the
Back as
answers you
Kratos.
seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Alfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
Companion accessory slot is empty. Okay.
Where did this plan come from?
Oh, from Mimir.
12 B scraps.
I was merely asking how you found me. He explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
How good.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly swords? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
Okay. Alfheim.
Excuse me, sir.
Squirrel.
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
What did this just turn into?
My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of
What?
violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
Good question.
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatoskr,
Wait, he just
why are
ate
you
it?
so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatoskr. The one you know as Ratatoskr is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway,
Okay.
now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be
And the
precise.
squid just happened to have it.
Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
Okay. So let's go to like a side thing. There's two things.
Ah,
Yes.
so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alfeim seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Okay. So Niflheim.
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places.
Niflheim.
A realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky. Svartalfheim remains at your disposal if you have unresolved business amongst the dwarves.
Might do that off stream. We'll go there and have a look. Why not? What is this? It's a Niflheim training area. Could be something here.
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here.
Really? Alright,
The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Okay. Ratatoska, a large and extremely talkative squirrel who claims to take care of the world tree. He is overly familiar, yet seems harmless and benevolent. His spectral aspects have aided us before and may again. He revealed that the stone given to Atreus by Dina was a seed for use in realm travel. If he continues to prove useful, I may tolerate his excessive blather. I forgot that it wasn't Atreus that wrote this. Okay. Slightly blinded. Hello, Brock.
Let's do it.
No, honey. Don't have anything.
Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Interesting. So whenever I destroy one, they come here?
Free are we, free of the Father, our half-wise man, belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Yeah. So can I just open all these chests or what?
A gift of life, a gift in death, to his mother forever, the All-Father's breath.
Their thoughts. I can't read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes.
Ah, no,
I suppose
12.
we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we
15.
find them.
So I've only got 9. Well, it's definitely more than 9 here. And 48. Okay. Well, let's have a look at this armor that I just got. But I don't really want to change the armor if... Okay. So we're going back to Sindri.
Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts.
Ah.
Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim. where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Okay, so which part is he missing?
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't
Oh yeah, we have
forgotten
to
me.
go back to get to you.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Okay.
Dear, do you know Ratatosker?
Of course. We were just catching up in your absence. Of the squirrels I've conversed with, he's easily the most dapper.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how
Feels
to reach me
patronizing.
now. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Nithhog.
Nithhog? That's the mother?
Nithhog.
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Nithhog chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nithhog is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
Well, stay safe, everyone.
Okay. The Strand. So what quest is this? Path. Main path, I guess.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can.
We murder a whole bunch of people.
Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. Things seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
Now let me guess, we'll be fighting the White Elves.
Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Broken history. Graffiti in Dark Elf territory next to a statue of their ancestors, the elves before the division of light and dark. The message being, what exactly, and for who? Either the elves have seen this statue and ignored it, or they're more concerned with mastery over the light. Interesting.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alfheim. Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
A living desert. Huh?
It was once full of life, you know. And music. The Song of the Sands, we called it. Gone now. Another victim of war.
The living desert. The jewel of Alfheim is our most sacred and fertile desert, teeming with an unequaled diversity of life, from the majestic Hafgufa and their dulcet songs of the sands, and the wide array of turtles, lizards found in the Fiata. and the abundant herds of gazelle and ibex roaming in the shifting dunes, stumbling over everything. All creatures of the desert are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realm. Okay.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
Yeah, but that guy was in pain too. There's like a world serpent in every area.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on best they can.
There, the Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top. Good eye.
Bifrost eyes.
Is everything okay?
Hi, old friend. Just looting one of your chests. We'll be right along.
My dad likes lube.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Very well. Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait. Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
The tree in Niflheim just got a new
Nailed
guest.
Alright, deflect off there.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Very clever.
So clever.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Tracking axe throw ricochets between targets.
Mimir, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
Afterlife Abandonment. A Cavassier work of brilliance that, if misunderstood, proves the ignorance of the reader. Stick, rope. Tar, black. Skin, handprint. Baby, crying. Shower, stink. Death, beach. Grubs, delicious. Bomb, piss. So deep.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at the artwork that's been around.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
You keep saying that.
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no. That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Okay.
We're the ones who freed the light. Right side! Incoming! There's a gap in the fence over there.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
There's a gap in the fence over there. Is there a gap in the fence over there?
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
Artifact.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
I think there's a gap in the fence over there. This charm is meant to absorb nightmares. The principle behind such magic is not a local one, but a theory picked up by Tyr from the Western lands. The premise is a simple one. Nightmares seek us out in the dark, hoping to crawl into our minds and corrupt them from within. Charms such as this are meant to distract and trap the nightmares, tangling them up in the charm's threads until sunrise can incinerate the devious bastards. Something's going on in there.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Alright, that's a gateway.
It's so tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves, but it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
How do we enter?
Grab that wheel and I'll show you. I'll go first. Atreus, let me know
There's
when
a
I've
gap in
reached
the fence over there.
How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfeim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. There's a gap in the fence over there.
There's a lot of fences with
Fine work,
gaps.
Atreus. Shall we?
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light
There's a
and
gap
dark.
in the fence over there.
Now's not the time, Atreus. Oh, was not expecting that to stick.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
And this.
Yes.
Oh.
The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
Well, we can go that way. Or we can only go that way. So, guess we're going wrong.
It's the light. Ugh. Ow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves grew.
Why would you assume the Dark Elves were the bad ones?
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean you can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits.
I misweighted, it's fine.
Kratos, where are you going?
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Ah, it's mine. Carry on.
Yep, just looting and breaking things.
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple. And themselves, by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
The shrine is this way, Kratos.
Yeah, you know, just like to be thorough.
I see. By all means, then.
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Yep. Where is he? Ah, so it needs to be a double ricochet. Gotcha. The Bifrost Bridge. I know it is not uncommon to hear the voices of those we have lost in the light, so I decided to run one little experiment. With the permission of the temple's guardian, of course. I was missing my beloved Astriker, something terrible, and thought perhaps if I could hear him one last time, I'd feel more at peace. Packed up some of his favorite things, his blanket, stuffed tatzelworm I enchanted to squeak when squeezed, and an old drake bone with his teeth marks still imprinted, and set them down near the light to see if I could perhaps call to his soul. Sat there quietly for some time, and I called to him. It was very difficult to confirm, but after a while I swear I could hear the distinct sound of his paws on wood, gentle clicking from his nails, just the way they used to sound at home. They grew close, my heart beat fast in anticipation, but as soon as the sound started, they faded and I heard no more. Perhaps I'll try again one day, but for now, I just choose to believe he has found joy in the light and needs the comforts of his old home no more. I'm glad for him.
Huh. Glad we explored.
Possible stab that embeds a bomb. Okay, so these are worded in his assistance, but when I'm actually him, you actually use those attacks. Take a wrong turn, maybe? Yep.
Shall we continue?
Yes, we shall.
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the dark elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye. The Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
And what's the Light Elves' reason for that? What's this?
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Visions After Rest, in which Kvasir provides readers with their own tools for crafting stories. Visions After Rest lay in wait for explorers, crafted by the imps and filled with music, joy, or horror. Among these fanciful realms lie endless creation and possibilities where the limit is one's own imagination. Okay.
Not surprise. Esteem.
Nope, did not mean for that to happen. Off the edge. Okay, enough of trying to throw him off the edge, and let's just kill him.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. Dark elves want the souls in the light left alone. The light elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Guess because Tyr is not here, this is...
I don't think that's the way up to the shrine.
We know.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now. Forgive my impatience.
Oh, tricky.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I did not see that.
I don't mean to speak out of turn, but the white marble wall behind that grate. Perhaps your axe can reach it.
Yep. Already done it. Hey, I just noticed Atreus doesn't see a gap in the fence anymore. That's good.
Glad we explored.
What's this? I currently have rest melee damage. Oh, that's the thing that you activate. Yeah, I'll just take this one. And upgrade it, why not? In that case, I am unsure where I'm meant to be targeting. Unless I'm meant to do it from down here. Yeah, okay.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes?
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Man, that was a bit unfair.
It's down!
Oh, that sucked.
So, which is your favorite of Gavassia's poems, brother?
Why would I choose a favorite?
Spirits Within Walls. A tale showcasing the power of visual art by Kvasir. A gentle boy and his brush found kinship along the walls. His creations, playful sprites, brought joy to one and all. The town, once empty, now flush with colour and laughter. The boy hailed a hero, though merely a talented drafter. His mission, save his home, threatened by seas and disuse. His weapon, imagination. Blues, reds, purple, and chartreuse. Unsure on that last one. Okay.
Behind you, brother!
Right.
Wow. That was violent.
Yes.
I'll meet you on the
This
other
was.
side.
Okay.
Whoa! Tyr can really jump.
Yes, yes he can. And continue on. Oh, okay. Go a few different ways. Let's go this way.
That's the wrong. No. Another chest.
He's learning.
Getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Sparta Yoffer's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. Guess he's in the light now, too.
Now, if I was holding the axe.
Ah, I see. The timing must be precise.
Correct. Oh, and it's a gold chest. That was worth it. Apple? No. Just an accessory. First runic arrow from a full quiver deals increased damage. Great.